See, my name is Will, and welcome to another review here on Alpha Omega Wolf Productions. All right, so quick note, we did try to review Nope, but things kind of got in the way, and we had a little bit of trouble setting it up.
So we're doing this
So
instead.
we are going to be reviewing just in time for its 30th anniversary, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Will,
Yes, Jessup?
we are we're 1 year early.
Okay, so we're 1 year early for its 30-year anniversary. But either way, this is a movie that's definitely worth celebrating around Christmas time or Halloween. Now, for any of you who haven't seen this movie or don't know about it, if you haven't, then quit watching this review and go watch this right now, because movie is absolutely fantastic. But for those who don't know, basically there are these different lands that celebrate different holidays. There's Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, and we follow Jack Skellington, who is the Pumpkin King in Halloween Town, who is played by Chris Sarandon, who some people might know as Prince Humperdinck in The Princess Bride.
Another classic.
Which is another classic. And he discovers Christmas, and he wants to bring Christmas to Halloween Town. And that's all about what we're about to say. It's a very basic story.
Yeah, it is so basic. There's really not a lot to talk about.
No, like in terms of because this is a stop motion movie, and this is produced by Tim Burton, and honestly, I think this is one of his best movies.
Directed by Henry Selick. Yeah, it's directed by Henry Selick. I guess we could share our little experience last year. That's the best I can think of.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so Will and I discovered this website a while back called GalaxyCon, which does basically the equivalent of Comic-Con panels, but virtually.
Yeah.
And last year we actually got to do one of those with some of the actors who were in this movie. It was with
Chris Sarandon,
the guy who plays Oogie Boogie, whose name I know that name because he was also the crocodile in All the Dogs Go to Heaven.
Yeah.
And Deuteronomy and Cats. I'm just blanking on that dude's name.
Yeah. And a couple other
the
names.
Werewolf, the guy did the voice of the werewolf.
Yeah.
And then one of the witches.
Yeah. Overall, that was a really good time, and hopefully we can do more of those eventually.
Yeah, I mean, we can't really record them just due to legal issues, but
yeah, of course.
We can talk about them on the stream,
on
our videos and stuff.
No, like they answered a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Overall, I thought it was really good. If you are interested in any of these panels, or if you're interested in getting a video message or a video chat with one of these people, then I recommend checking it out.
The streams themselves are free. Just doing autographs and stuff are
that costs a little bit of money.
And I've gotten a couple autographs. I've got there was a Mass Effect one a couple months last summer. I got Mark Muir's autograph. It's in that framed picture behind me.
All right, so yeah, the story is very basic. There are musical numbers in this, and honestly, they're all great.
For some reason, I was watching a sing-along version that's on Disney Plus,
which I don't mind. Well, mine was kind of like a sing-along because the subtitles were on, but I decided to sing along anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I sing along to the Halloween song because that's a great song.
It's easily the best song of the whole movie, honestly.
You ever hear Marilyn Manson covered it once?
Yeah, I did once.
Yeah.
Jack
Clement's pretty good too. Song that falls afterwards.
Jack Skellington is amazing. So it's actually not Chris Sarandon who sings. It's actually Danny Elfman, and I'm gonna be honest. I think Danny Elfman has a really good singing voice.
Yeah.
You first hear his singing voice when Jack sings "What's This," which is another really
no before that, the Lament song.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Yeah. That's what I was referring to.
I think
that song was my first introduction to the movie because when I was little, I had this CD that had just a bunch of Disney songs from various movies on it, and the Lament song was on that CD.
Yeah. I love the chemistry between Jack Skellington and Sally. I don't. It's not much, but it's enough.
Yeah.
I think to establish them as like easily one of the most popular couples that Disney
Yeah,
has
you
given us.
see people dress as them all the time. It's great.
Yeah,
It's just a
and
really
the villain is really good, even though we don't see him that often.
yeah, Oogie Boogie's great.
Yeah, we just really like this movie. Is there anything else
Yeah,
you wanted to
it's
add
a very
in?
cute movie. It's put on a lot during this time of year. I try to watch it every year. I guess this kind of is my viewing of it this year.
No, like if you were to tell me, like when I first saw this movie back when I was a kid, probably around like 10, that this movie would end up becoming like arguably one of the biggest hits for Halloween and Christmas time. I honestly wouldn't know what you were talking about, but I ended up eating my own words because yeah, I love this movie. I recommended it to so many people, and they ended up loving it as well.
I'm surprised we got two Monty Python jokes during the riffing.
Oh yeah, we made a couple we made a couple quirks during it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much really to riff because it's that good, but
Yeah, and plus
I think I think I keep thinking about how we had so much trouble riffing Godfather.
oh yeah,
And
well
yeah, this kind of has that problem, but it's so much better because the riffs we do get are really good riffs.
yes, well and also like Nightmare Before Christmas is like a very simple story. Godfather, I feel like there's like so many layers to it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we had so much trouble riffing it.
Yeah,
That was a mistake.
yeah. As much as those movies are classics, we're never doing that again.
Yeah. And that was my first time like watching them all the way through. Like I'd seen bits and pieces of them going in to those reviews, but
Mhm.
I never like sat down watched them all the way through. So that made it really hard for me to get into them.
All right.
I feel like so I just didn't like the Godfather movies, but which is, I know that is sacrilege, yes.
Oh yeah.
But because I feel like I would really enjoy them much more if we weren't actually trying to riff them.
Yeah, definitely.
And maybe I'll try watching them again sometime without riffing them.
Yeah, perhaps one day.
Oh,
So,
and subtitles. I actually realized I didn't have subtitles on, so the Italian scenes I just had no idea what was going on during those.
all right. So, should we talk about what's coming up next?
Yeah, we got completely sidetracked this time.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So, Jessup, what are we doing next week?
Get ready, folks, because we're going out camping.
Hopefully,
I
it's
love
as
this
good.
movie.
Hopefully, it's as good as you tell me it is.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
No.
I am not saying a thing about it then.
Oh, geez. What am I getting myself into, people? All
Like
right.
I said, also, we're going to try to get Drew in this one. No promises there. We're still, I haven't like texted about it or anything yet, but I am trying to see if I can get him in this because he and I have a story about this movie. I just remember, I'll save it for next week if we get him.
Yeah. So that's just about it for this review. If you liked it, give the video a like. And if you're new, subscribe for more content. So until next time, see you later, Posse.